Om Samasta Jana Kalyani Niratam Karunamayam Navami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsachanura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Bandhusya Sakat Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravidam Tvameva Sarvam Amadeva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Gurudeva Deva. Hari Om. We are doing the question and answer sessions, and if you have any new questions you want to ask, please send me email kuntimadisada@yahoo.com. And now the question we are going to pose is, what is prasthana trayam? Or what are prasthana trayam? Or what is prasthana trayam? So the trayam is three. Prasthana means the pillars. So these are three pillars of Hinduism. Hinduism is a very vast subject, and there are many books, in fact mushrooming literature if you want to really study Hinduism. But there is three fundamental texts on which the whole Hinduism is based on. That's why they're called prasthana trayam. Although we have several other philosophical traditions besides the Vedic traditions, and it's called, there's a Sankhya philosophy, there's a yoga philosophy, which is Patanjali, people are familiar with, and there's also another Nyaya, which is a more centered on the logical tradition, and Nyaya is also very ancient, and even the advanced or new Nyaya was developed in 11th century, that is called Navya Nyaya. So you can see how the old Nyaya is. All our traditions are very old, and their original texts and the commentaries and the commentaries and the commentaries and all, it's a mushrooming literature. But what should I do? What is the basic Hinduism scriptures? There are only fundamentally three accepted as the basis. One is the Vedas, and that's called the Shruti Prasthanam. That means it is the basic foundation, and Shruti is that which passed on by word of mouth to generation until Veda Vyasa collected it and put in volumes, 4 volumes called the Vedas. And that is Apaurusheయం, we just discussed, which is not written by human being, is passed on from the creation itself, and therefore that is since it's not written by human being, it's a defect-free, and it's considered as the highest pramana, higher means of knowledge. If Veda says so, you have to follow it. That's called Vedic, the scriptural pramana. The second pillar is Bhagavad Gita. It's called the Smriti Prasthanam. Smriti is that Puranas and all that comes under Smriti, and it's written by a human being, and this Bhagavad Gita comes from the Mahabharata, and Mahabharata is essentially before the war is going to start, and before the first arrow was shot, Arjuna was in a problem, and he doesn't want to fight, he wants to go to Himalayas and do meditation. Krishna puts him back and start teaching him the Bhagavad Gita. So Bhagavad Gita is Krishna-Arjuna Samvadam. It's called Samvadam, a dialogue from a Krishna to Arjuna, and of course Arjuna also is allowed to ask questions because it's a discussion. And discussion between a teacher and a student, that's called Samvada. And between two equal people, it's called Vadam. This is called Samvadam, is where the knowledge flows from higher to lower. And Krishna doesn't teach or start teaching Arjuna until Krishna finds a disciple in Arjuna. Only Sishyastvoham Sadimam Tvam Prapannam. Only when Arjuna surrendered completely to Krishna, then only Krishna started, you are crying where there is no reason for you to cry. Asochan anvasochatvam prajnavadam sipashati. Gata aso nagata asom cha nana sochanti panditaha. The pandits will not cry and you are crying and you talk like a pandit. So that's how the the Gita starts, and why they don't cry also immediately starts, and what he defines the body versus the soul and all that. And that is a teaching by Lord and the student, disciple. And the disciple is Arjuna. Arjuna means the one who is having arjavam, that means straightforward. And one of the qualities that are needed, see that amanitvam, adambitvam, ahimsa, shanti, arjavam, Krishna talks about many values that are required, and one of them is straightforward. And Arjuna is a straightforward, therefore teaching is given to Arjuna, not for other Pandavas. And straightforward means manasa, vacha, karmana. Whatever he thinks, whatever he speaks, and whatever does, they're all in line. There's no crookedness there. They are called arjavam, that is straightforward. And you respect a person who is straightforward. And that's why is required qualification to learn Vedanta also. That's what I emphasize there. And the third, the skill is called Nyaya Prasthanam. It's called Brahma Sutra, and it's written by Badarayana, at least authorship, and the tradition is that Badarayana is same as Vyasa Maharshi. So one can take it, but it is a sutra literature. Sutra is compact, means condensed version, and every word is precisely put, every in the sentence as minimized as possible. So the first sutra itself is Atato Brahma Jignasa. That's all the first sutra is. Then therefore inquire into Brahman. Then what? Then after doing the certain things, after getting qualified, that means thereafter, whereafter, and that whereafter has been interpreted by different acharyas, and so many interpretations. And the many interpret as thereafter means this is about the Jnana Kanda after finishing your Karma Kanda. That means after studying everything else and all that, once you prepare the mind, after Karma Kanda, you have to do Jnana Kanda. That's what is after. Whereas Shankara interprets as after preparing your mind with the requisite qualifications. Those are prerequisites, that is Viveka, Vairagya, Samadhi, Shakya, Sampatti and all that. So all those things are required for preparing the mind. Thereafter you study Brahma Sutra, Vijna, inquire into Brahman, and Brahman cannot be inquired because Brahman is infinite. So he has to define what is Brahman also, which cannot be defined. So Janma, Jasya Yataha, the second sutra. What is Brahman that you have to inquire? The one who is the source for the creation, sustenance and annihilation. He is Brahman from which the whole universe came, by which it is sustained, into which goes back. That Brahman, and that is called Tatastha Lakshanam. Incidental qualification, because Brahman cannot be qualified. It's only a qualification for us to visualize in that direction, think about it, drop even the definition and see the truth behind it. That's what is called Tatastha Lakshanam. And that's called the Brahma Sutra starts. And third sutra is Tattva Samanvaya. Therefore, it is established the coherency between different Vedic statements, and that's what the beauty of Brahma Sutra is, where everything is consistent even though it looks apparently contradictory. It's not really contradiction, it's only from a different way of looking at the same fact. And these three are called prasthana trayam, and there are the interpretations on that. There are the acharyas have written on the commentaries and the commentaries and the commentaries and all, and one has to study these scriptures under a teacher. Scriptures himself says that says tad vijnanartam sa gurum eva abhigachet samitpanihi sotriyam brahmanishtam. Go to a teacher, and who knows how to teach, obviously. How did he learn? He learned from his teacher, and his teacher learned from his teacher, all the way to the Lord. Therefore, there is a hierarchy of the systems, and that's what is prasthana trayam is. With that, we will stop. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.